play this map yet, but from what I've heard, I'm not sure if they use the sniper class. We might even see a shotgun from Killa for hell's sakes. You never know what can happen, but I think it's going to be a great map. And just to make sure everyone's on point, compLexity is up 1-0 in this best of 7, which is the losers final.
Yeah, one thing we have to remember, though, is that Fariko Impact, like you stated, you were wondering if there was a sniper class. Karma using that sniper with the dual band. He has been using it in the past, especially on Express. So let's see if he is going to switch to it.
He does not have it right now.
Nope, he usually uses it with that MSMC, choosing the 2 primary guns. And now we're going to go on board with compLexity. Look at TP and Krimsix. And why don't we take an overhead view and see what the setup is here for both teams. It looks like you have 3 from compLexity over on that B side, as well as 3 over on the defensive side right there for Fariko Impact. Rambo, what do you think both these teams need to do here in order to be successful on Meltdown SnD?
Oh my, Krimsix got a big cut. They know, you see right here on the screen, they're both fighting, both on the other side, playing right around the Rosie with that pillar. And one thing I wanted to note something. Oh, big kill by Dare too quick, and Karma picks up one as well. That's how aggressive both teams play. Look at this. They're pretty much both teams just battling out so easily and so fast at the start. We saw Fariko being all the way up on their side of that B side, and we rarely see that from teams kind of like decide to pan out on the back, and that's super interesting to see. That's a lot of action. One thing I want to note though is if anyone noticed Krimsix's class setup, he literally had flat jacket, tac mask, and hardwire. He's immune to pretty much any sort of equipment on that push. So for Krimsix to be able to get a kill in there is going to be huge, so huge. I'm not sure if it was the bomb carrier for his team or not, but we're going to stay on board with the offensive team. Let's watch Killa. This is Killa, guys. This is not Censor, for those wondering. So let's see the setup. As I said earlier, Fariko splits up a lot. compLexity splits up a lot. As you see, both teams setting 2 on each side. They kind of pan out which side and then play. And we see, I believe that's Ake's top mid, completely rotating really fast. And we see pretty much Fariko just holding hands here, trying to make a B push.
Yeah, it looks like the only member of compLexity not over at that B-bomb is watching A. Karma takes out Fears with that MSMC, putting it at a 4v3 in favor of Fariko Impact for the time being. You see Killa moving back around here. A member going down, that will be Karma from Impact. And we do see Krimsix picking up a kill in this round of SnD. Too quick moving around here. Knows where Krimsix is going to be. Picks up 1 with that M8A1. And there you see the 2-piece from Akes from that PDW. And now Killa's trying to wait, see if he can spot anyone. But there are 2 members of compLexity left. They know where he's at, and he will throw out the smoke. Try to move back here and plant at that B-bomb site with time dwindling down.
One thing I dislike about the fact is that Killa was the bomb player, and he was the one watching flank. That's just never something you can really allow your team to do. But he does get the bomb off. He's going to get teamed on if he doesn't get out of this corner in a second. And yes, there you go. He does get teamed on by both players, and they will get the defuse on this. Ace got 3 kills there on N is getting defused. He's going to get 100 kill from this. Sorry if I said it. I don't want to say it too loud, but he is going to get 100 kill from this. And actually, no, he does not. He's so close. He's about 1 kill away from one. So score streak's about to come into play in this game if they don't. And one thing from both these teams, earlier when we played compLexity, they went A the very last round, but every round except that last round on offense, they always went B. And I believe it's the same thing with Fariko. compLexity, we were talking about this earlier, are really, they're used to a certain setup that works, and they pretty much just try and make it work every time. They don't really try and play mind games. And here we go. This is what I was talking about, guys. This is Killa with a shotgun. This is going to be super fun to watch. Killa being one of the strongest shotgun players in the game I was talking about earlier. He's really entertaining to watch, and with his shotgun, let's see if he can make some big plays here.
I'm interested to see what happens as well with compLexity, because Krimsix pulled out the shotgun earlier and went absolutely nuts with it. I believe he went on a 7 or 8 kill streak on hijacked hardpoint, but I haven't seen him use it since, so we'll see what has to happen. Killa dropping down on top of Akes, and he will go down. Krimsix catching Karma with the headshot, and now it looks like TP will be planting that bomb. Krimsix helping him out, taking out Too Quick with the MSMC. TP does secure the plant. All 4 members of compLexity up. 1 left for Fariko. I believe that is going to be John left alive. So we'll have to see what compLexity is going to do here. And indeed it is John. And he's in trouble. Krimsix going huge that round, picking up 3 of the 4 kills. Great round by Krimsix, and that's exactly what compLexity needs to get back into this.
For sure. And I mean, I think they have a lead now, don't they?
Yeah, they do have the lead.
So major plays by Krimsix. You saw him. If you're not here right now, you can't really hear him talking, but they're like talking out of their minds right now. Krimsix just calling him out, saying you're worse, and it's really fun to see people shit talking. Like it just adds this element to land that you don't really have online, since you can't really communicate with your team while you're playing. But let's hop on board. I believe, let's see, actually, X did get a score sheet from that round. So using sensor grenades up middle, as we can see, like again, Fariko just stacking up at B, and we can see again Krimsix being super aggressive, but John gets the first kill on him. And there, Aches, I don't know if he meant to shoot that, but he is using his thunder kill. A good play, good decision by Aches not to use it, as his teammate died, and now it's a 2-for-4 situation. So kind of wasting his score streak there. He could have been a kill, but maybe now he can use it to clutch this round. That's up to him. That is a decision he has to make. So we'll see. The bomb is planted, though.
Yeah, we'll have to see what type of help TP is going to give to Aches. 3 members left for Fariko Impact, and it is up to TP and Aches for compLexity. You see Karma right there, Aches jumping out a little bit reckless, but he had an idea of where Karma was. Karma with the 2-piece to secure the win, tying it up 2-2. Fariko Impact up against compLexity Gaming, and compLexity has had a long road to get back here, and you know that they want to take this as soon as they can to try to move on to that grand finale to play against Optic Gaming, who is already waiting for them in grand finals due to defeating Soar, I believe it was. No, Fariko Impact, excuse me. Soar, then Fariko Impact in the winners finals, sending Fariko to the losers bracket finals. So we will see what happens. Optic Gaming awaiting their opponent.
So we see Killa not opting for a shotgun this round. As last round, he kind of got a bit unlucky. He just jumped out of the window and right in front of a player. And it seems like, I believe Fear's the one watching flank. I want to hop on board with Fear's here. He's normally, no, actually he's not. Fear's, there's someone else watching flank for that team, but Tuki gets the first kill. Let's hop on board with him as he's going to... So fucking bad, John! And we just, I don't know if you guys heard that or not, but Aches just called him out. And yeah, at that point, there you go. Just both sides talking smack. They really don't like each other. I mean, one of the things I've heard about is the reason why compLexity was actually TP and Aches teamed with John and Nate Shot, I believe, was at the LAN at the last EGL it was.
Yep.
And they really, apparently they weren't appreciative of John's performance there. They didn't really feel like he was a strong player. So there's a lot of bad blood between these people that are going on. So, I mean, I'm not saying there is for sure, but I'm just saying from logically, we're seeing on from the standpoint.
Could you just remind them that I'm a big fan of John? Time's almost up.
So there you go. Nate Shot. On Nate Shot's end, there is no bad blood whatsoever. So
Aches and TP blamed us on the land.
So there you go.
That wasn't the case.
So there you go. Nate Shot just trying to clear things up for you guys. I don't know if you guys heard him or not, but we do see Fariko pick up that round for the score and making the score 3-2. It's going to be interesting to see. I really want to see a team switch it up. We've seen both teams just pretty much battle out of B, and we're seeing a close game. I feel like the first team that plays the mindset of switching it up and just all blatantly going to A is going to be the team that's going to take this.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to say the least. And I was actually referring back to all the trash talk coming in. I love it. I think it's getting them energized, especially at this late hour with everybody being here for so long. That's what they want to hear. Get them in the mood, make them laughing, at least make them smile. And with that, I was talking to Fariko Impact earlier, and they said they had too much respect for Optic to trash talk them in the game, but that they were going to hold nothing to that for the effect of compLexity, that they were going to trash talk them because of the fact that these two teams just simply don't like each other.
No, it's really to the point where like you have respect for certain people in this community, and some people. Oh, Eggs gets a 2-piece with that, and that is huge. And that's pretty much, and that is huge. And like I said, it's 4-on-2 situation now for compLexity. Tuki picks up one though. Krimsix died, and they're seems like they're playing this very, very wrong. I don't like how they're all spread out on this. They can give, I mean, Too Quick. Was it Too Quick and Killa are both last two alive. Let's hop on board with Too Quick. Oops, my bad, not right player. Too Quick, who's got a kill, and he's got the bomb as well. So let's see if he can make something happen here. He does have a player across from him on the other side. I'm not sure if he's going to spawn him before he decides to, and he does spawn him now. And yeah, he definitely did say that. He definitely see that Fears peeking out, and that's a nasty head glitch there from Fears. And Too Quick's trying to make his way back. And there you go. And big talks from both teams. Like I said, guys, these teams do not like each other, and that's something from a different team's perspective. A lot of people like the shit talk. My team, for example, I don't like when people shit talk. It's kind of, I find it not useless, but it just gets you overamped. And if something bad, oh, Tuka did a big kill there, and it's a one-on-one situation. Tuka versus Teep, and Teep, they're playing random around Rosie right now, as you can see on the mini map. Tuka actually going through the window. Oh my goodness, Teep is playing this so smart. And I actually did not get the plant, and that was so clutch. Yeah, and actually, Tuka almost got a shot at it there, but TP understood that he did not have time to plant and just ran away from that.
I mean, you had it right there. Killa taking out Aches. Great kill, but TP, smart move. New Time was winding down, running away, making sure that they're not able to pick him up for that final kill. And now it is 3-3. Fariko Impact up against compLexity. And this is the best of 7. 1-0 is the lead in favor of compLexity after that standoff hard point. So we are back over here with Fariko Impact, and we are looking at Killa with the PDW. Moving forward, pushing up along with his teammate. I believe that is John in front of him. Karma moving over toward the B-bomb as well. He spots the smoke coming out, and now Karma's going to sit there, look around, and wait for his teammates to act.
Look
3
at this.
members of compLexity over at A, 4 of Fariko Impact over at B.
John
Very
actually gets first
interesting.
blood. That smoke pretty much made Fariko believe they were still going there. I love those type of plays. Those are things you don't see enough. And now after they get that first kill, they kind of all back up from it. I like this plays as well. And Killa gets a kill as well, so this is a 4-on-2 situation. Karma gets a hit on bomb, so they might think he's planning, and I believe they know he's planning. So it seems like they were trying to flood it. Hey, now John gets a kill and Killa, and Karma picks up last one. Krimsix, great plays. We saw the first switch up there. complexity decided to do the A push, but it did not work out at all for them. That first kill when he pushed that is the important kill. That the whole strategy of A, because there's 3 different choke points to watch when you're inside A. There's the middle and both staircase and the ladder as well. So it's so important to keep an eye on everything. So if you do not get that first kill to get numbers, it's super, super hard to actually get control and get a setup going in there.
Yeah, and we're going to see what happens here when Fariko is on offense. So, Rambo, we saw a few different setups from both Fariko and complexity. If you're Fariko in this situation, what are you thinking that you want to do? Are you wanting to push over here toward that B-bomb like they are doing currently? Or do you want to maybe switch it up, go for A, which we have not seen thus far in the match between Fariko and complexity?
Well, one thing that's important to note is the fact that Fariko is pretty much last round lost because of that 100 killer. Egg's got a 2-piece. It's pretty easy to say. It was a 4-on-2 situation at that point. Killa made the Tuga made the best. Almost clutched a 1v3, but wasn't able to finish it off. So it's super, super important for Fariko not to switch up what they're doing now. And we're seeing some super aggressive play in the middle right here. I think John is in the play. John is coming up behind Fears, I believe.
Yeah, John with that MSMC. Sneaking up, moving back around here, doesn't spot anyone yet, and he's going to let his teammates know where he's at. He goes down, though, right there to TP. Fear's picking up one as well. That would be too quick, and now it will be all up to Killa, a.k.a. NV Sensor, and he will take out TP. Huge kill, but now they know exactly where he's at. He's running underground, trying to make something happen, moving, seeing if he can go over here, and it looks like he's opting to go for a B plan.
I really like this play, and it doesn't seem like anyone's in position to see it. I don't like how he's not going for it, though. He needs to commit at this point. That's not good at all. He's not even going to go for it. I don't agree with this play at all. I was seeing right now, obviously he doesn't know that, but he made a juke play. He was in the middle, and at that point they had to split up A or B.
Yep.
So if they're split up in that situation and you just go for a kill, even if you do get the kill, you're not going to win a round without a plan. Because at that point they have to switch up both sides. That's a situation we have to realize that. If they don't know where you're going, they're going to watch for both bomb sites. They're not going to hold hands and let you plant. That's when a clutch can happen. So Killa not making the intelligent play of trying to get the plan down and give himself a chance to get that round. Maybe he was scared about score streaks or something like that. Maybe they realized I haven't really noticed anything. I mean, Eggs is 10-6. Let's hop on board with Eggs here as he's doing some major work for his team. But as you can see, he doesn't have any score streaks going. And they are going to try A again. This failed last round. I think it's all up to John to hold this.
And guys,
Ooh, then you get that first kill this time. That was huge. And TP gets the first kill. Let's hop on board with TP. He's going to get that bomb down. And this is where they get control. This time they got the first kill. This is where you can actually play A to your advantage.
Yeah, TP does in fact get the bomb down. 3 members of Fariko still left alive. 1 actually firing over there in that middle building. It is a 4v3 situation in favor of complexity. And you see a nice setup here. TP watching the middle, sitting behind the bomb, so he has a majority of his body at least covered up. So it's going to make it more difficult for them to take him out. Killa trying to sneak in here, moving in, checking everywhere. He sees the nade come in. I believe that was from his teammate, and they're going to try to push in here. Very aggressive play by Fariko Impact, and Killa spray with the PDW. Takes out
that
TP.
is 3. That is all dead, and they will get this defused. Huge players there by Fariko, and that's the thing I was talking about, guys. It's super hard to cover all the choke points. You're pretty much giving yourself a 1v1 gunfight every time they come in A, so it's not easy to plan A. It's not easy to get inside A in the first place, and it's not easy to hold A once you do plan it. That's why a lot of teams tend to go B as more as possible. So we did see Fariko break that in a 3v4 situation, which is huge for them, and actually gives them the advantage now, and it does 5-4 for them, and coming down trying to tie this game up 1-1.
Yeah, you have to give it to Fariko right there. Very well played. And I remember you talking earlier about some of the issues that they would have with A. There's a lot of areas you have to defend, especially when you get down to situations such as a 1v2 or anything like that. In that 3v3 situation, you saw Fariko play it perfectly, going in there, able to pick up the kills, and they did win the round. So now it is going to be 5-4 in favor of Fariko Impact over complexity. And now we see a very interesting setup, and it looks like there were 2 going to each bomb site for each team.
Big kill there.
Aches picking up 2. Aches going huge. Karma and John go down. but TP goes down to John in the process. It will be a 3-2 in favor of compLexity, and you see 2 members of Fariko over at A right here.
But there you go. It's the situation where they're man down at A, and this is where you can't really make moves. You see they're both trying to watch their backs. They have to rotate from middle to the sides. As we can see on the minimap, the exact situation they're in. And this is it's such a hard decision to make. Even if you get the bomb down, it's pretty much you have to hold hands with your teammate. You can't sit up on one each. You can't like just pretty much throw some dices and hope you watch the good side at the same time. So let's see who has the bomb for. I believe it is going to be Too Quick who has the bomb. And there you go. Killer gets a kill. So this is 2-2 now. That was a bad play by whoever. Ace decided to go inside A from middle, and Killer was just waiting for that. Now they can get the bomb down, and he's trying to get the plan off. I believe he's going to get taken out while planning. Huge play by Krimsix. Take him off, and let's try and find Killer. Killer is Killer right there next to him. Go for a plan as well. And you can see both their players. It's going to be a huge clutch if Killer can get this. I don't think he will, and no, there you go. This is coming down to a final round round 11 of this search and destroy. Down on the wire. Let's see if anyone can get scores. Krimsix is going to be really close. I don't think he will, though. No, he will be like at least a kill or 2 away from getting this score streak. So it doesn't seem like there's going to be any score streak into play unless Krimsix gets an early. And this is going to be real interesting to see. We saw both teams in the last 2 offensive rounds try and go away. I think 3 straight rounds, every team's trying to go away. This is the mind game. Everything has been working bad at A. This is where you decide, okay, they're going to stack B because everything in A has been working bad, so they're going to go B as well. But a team can also say, well, A's been working bad, but they're going to be stacking B because in this situation. So let's see what teams does.
And actually, if you go out of the overhead cam for a second, I believe someone actually had a score streak. Right there, it is Killa with that Hunter Killer, and it looks like he's going to be moving over here toward the B side, flanking back around after he sees compLexity right there with all 4 of their members going to that B bomb. And for all of you wondering why we are whispering, it is because the players are pretty close to us, and the fact that anything we say too loud could give away the position of a member on either team. Right there, the Hunter Killer going out and not securing the kill, though.
Flagjack is saving Krim, and Teep gets a kill, that big kill by Teep. Let's have him work him, as he is the bomb carrier for his team. Going to be trying to make some plays there. It is a 4-on-3 for compLexity here. Huge kills, and TP challenging. I don't like how he's challenging across the map. Maybe he's trying to help his teammate behind him, trying to get the challenge. But this is a situation where compLexity is going to try and make moves, and we can see there's 2 players there. Ooh, this is a huge kill. Oh my goodness. Krimsix picks up the kill too. John picks up the kill on Krimsix though, and this is huge. I don't like how whoever died from that was running right in the middle of that area when there's a lot of people throwing that. So this seems like such a bad. I don't like why TP is backing up here. There is 25 seconds left. They have to make a decision on where they want to go. And it seems like they're going to play VB. And Eggs gets a huge kill on John there. And actually, Censor and Killa, see if Killa can clutch this. It's going to be huge. I'm trying.
Fear's looking for the kill.
He gets the kill.
Eggs coming up
huge. Couldn't find it. And their compLexity wins that by a margin, a 1-round margin. That's some really clutch games there. And we saw, ooh, actually a gunfight that Egg should not have won. Does pick up the crazy headshot. There was probably like a few pixels there to get the headshot. So some great shots by Eggs to finish this one off.
Yeah, we do see compLexity go up 2-0 in the series. Now, Rainbow, just a question of mental state. We see right here, 2-0 lead for compLexity. What is Fariko Impact thinking at this point, being down 2-0? Their lives